Good morning and a big warm welcome to Frugalfull. My name's Lara and this is a frugal living and budgeting channel, and we are nearly at the end of no or low spend January. Woohoo! So today is my week 4 how's it gone video. There will be a week 5 how's it gone video because this coming week, week 5, up until Friday the 31st, is still technically January, so I'm treating it like a 5-week month. So how has your month been? I'd love to hear, and I'm sure that others would love to hear in the comments below how your month has been. Have you been doing a full-on no-spend January? Have you done a low spend? Have you cut back in just certain areas of your budget? Or decided that you're going to use up leftovers? And how's it been? How have you found that? Would really love to hear all about it. And we can start a wee chat below. That would be brilliant. So far so good for me. I'm really happy with how things have been going. For the £25 a week budget for food, etc., I've been sticking to that well. And I have spent in my other sinking fund categories. I won't go into detail about what they are, but I have permissible amounts in my sinking fund, in various other sinking funds for different areas of my life. So I've spent within them, but within those parameters. So I'm very, very happy with that. So before I go into week 4 spending and how that's gone, or non-spending, just wanted to say a big thank you for all the fantastic, encouraging comments that you leave for the videos, both for frugality ones and for the recent ones that have started for the weight loss journey and healthy eating journey. It's much, much appreciated. And sometimes it might take me a wee while to respond because life has been very busy, a bit stressful. I've been very, 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 very tired this month. January is a difficult month anyway, but especially with being extra tired and a bit stressed and run down. But I will get there. I always get there in the end with responses. And I just love the fact that as a wee frugal community, we can all encourage one another and keep that motivation and momentum going with these different goals in our lives, different areas we're aiming towards. Because at this time of year in the winter, it can be difficult sometimes to keep that momentum going. And there can always be temptations, foodie-wise especially. So it's really great knowing that there are other like-minded people out there and we're sharing in this journey together and cheering each other on. So yay! Let's keep doing this. We're doing so well. Really, really well. And let me know if you'd like me to do a wee quiz thing for when we come to the end of the month and how you feel the month's gone. And also, if when we have the live chat, which I'm not quite sure when it will be, if you'd like us to do a quiz about what topic, if there's a particular topic that you'd like to chat about. Like, for example, I was thinking maybe an idea could possibly be what you've learned, like what we and you have learned from the experience of the low spend month and helpful things for going forward and how you would do it differently or what you'd add or what you would maybe remove from your approach for future times doing a low or no spend. That could be a possible thing we chat about. But it'd be great to hear that in the comments if you fancy having some kind of poll about that, or just adding your ideas below for what you'd like the live to be all about. That would be brilliant. And also someone had suggested doing a video where it was like sharing people's ideas and sharing people's suggestions and sharing people's tips and things. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I've written down what the idea was exact, and thank you for that. I'm trying to think who it was. I'll be able to find out who, when I do eventually do that video, who made the suggestion, but I thought it was brilliant, so thank you very much. So, week 4, I didn't actually end up spending anything at all on food, etc., that £25 a week budget. So I've still got that intact for week 5. It's round about a £5 that I've got left. So I've managed to stay within my kind of like budget limit for that, which I'm super happy about. Like I mentioned in the video last Friday, I had a takeaway on Thursday night. So that was part of week 4. Now, that has come out of my social sinking fund because this month so much has been happening that I have not really had the opportunity to socialise properly with my friends as much as I would have liked. And so I've hardly spent a penny in that category compared to other months. And therefore I had money there in that sinking fund. So I decided to have a wee bit of a treat because it is about balance. It's finding an approach that's sustainable and works. And if I was to be completely deprived of treats, then it would be difficult to keep that momentum going, and it would be difficult to keep that motivation going. And at the end of the day, this is week 56, I guess, month 13 for me, because I've been doing this low spend journey since January 2024. So I'm in this for the long haul. So I want to take an approach that's sustainable and sensible. So it's important to be able to have the odd treat here and there, but do it in a way that keeps me on track. So I'm perfectly happy to use, since I couldn't get to see my friends properly this month in the ways I would have liked, it means that I could at least, do something special with that money, do something that was going to be beneficial. And then hopefully February there'll be more opportunity to catch up with people, fingers crossed. The only other thing, so literally I've only had to spend on 2 things this week in week 4, which are, I didn't even have to do that, but it was a choice. And it was a choice coming from an intentional, sensible place. The other thing I did need to buy was an antivirus thing, like a 12-month thing for antivirus, which I'm not a fan of having to fork out for, but hey, these things need to be done sometimes. So that's it purchased. And what I'm going to do is actually create a new sinking fund, putting a little bit away each month so that come next January, I'm not hammered with that bill. And I can basically just use the sinking fund to cover the expense. So it's been a handy thing for me to reflect on for that and just make a wee tweak to my budget accordingly for the sinking funds bit. So that's been my week. I'm really happy with how it's gone. It has been very low spend on the scale of things as far as what I've needed to get and chosen to get. And the food budget's still intact for the final week. So thanks a million for watching. And I'm looking forward to checking in on Friday with you for the weigh-in, week 2 weigh-in. I'm hoping the number will be at least the same or have gone down. I always find it very difficult to tell because my weight does fluctuate with my, like female cycles, hormones, etc., water retention. But as long as there's a downward trajectory and it's like that trend that it's gradually going down, slow and steady wins the race. But I'll get onto that on Friday. So in the meantime, have a fantastic week. Take care. Best wishes to you. See you Friday. Bye.